Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you a routine which I call 1, 2, 3. Now what it does, it focuses on doubles that you use quite often and also will improve your power scoring because there's lots of darts thrown at the treble 20, especially later on in the routine. So how does it work? Right, as the name suggests, we have 3 rounds, 1, 2 and 3. And in the first round, we need to get 1 dart into some trebles and doubles. There's 10 in all, 5 trebles and 5 doubles. Now you can pick your own ones, whichever you like. I tend to use the trebles from 20, 19, 18, 17 and 16. And then the doubles I use are double top and double 16, because obviously they're quite common to hit. And then I go for double 10, double 18 and double 5, because I'm not that keen on those doubles, so I like the practice. So let's start. We need to get 1 dart into treble 20. Now it doesn't matter how many goes we take, we just need 1 dart. Great, we've hit the treble 20. Now we move on to our next target. And our next target is double top. So we're trying to get 1 dart into tops. Now we're not trying to get 40, so if you do hit below the 20, don't go for double 10, stay up there. We just want to get the 1 in the double top. Okay, so just put a graphic up now so you can sort of remind yourself of the trebles and the doubles that I go to. Feel free to pause this and come back to the video later, or what I'll do, I'll also put it down in the description below. Okay, great, there we have it. I've been around the board, I've hit double 5, so I've got all the trebles and all the doubles that I need to hit in the first round completed. What happens next? Well, I'm sure you've guessed by now. We now need to get 2 darts in those same numbers. So now we're starting off with 2 treble 20s. Once we've got the 2 treble 20s, we'll then move on to 2 double tops, 2 treble 19s and so forth. I've just put the caption on the screen now detailing round 2, and I'll also put that down in the description below with the other one. With this routine, sometimes you might think, oh, it's a little bit boring, I'm not good enough. You know, it's aimed for every standard. So maybe if you're not going to be able to hit those doubles very often, maybe have 5 attempts at 1 and then move on to the next number. At least then you're progressing around the board, you're not stuck on double top for like 10 minutes. The more advanced you are, obviously you can introduce more sort of rules to it. The way I play it is I give myself as many darts as I can or I need on treble 20. And then once I go to double top, in the first round where I've got to get 1 dart, I give myself 3 throws. And if I don't hit it, I then move back. So for instance, if I hit treble 20 in the first couple of throws, double top, treble 19, but then I'm going for double 16 and I have 3 throws at it and I miss it, I would then go back to treble 19. If I miss that in 3 throws, I would then go back to double top. Yeah, got what I was then, and so forth. And then when I get to the second round where I have to get 2 darts into each segment, I give myself 5 throws. So as many as I like at treble 20, so I think that's good for practice. Once I get 2 treble 20s, I will then go for 2 double tops. If I manage to hit that, say the 4th throw, I would move on. If I missed it, after 5 throws, I would go back and so on. So feel free to introduce your own sort of rules if you like to make it more interesting for yourself. I do think this is a really good game. It does focus you on those doubles and it does give you plenty of practice again on the treble 20. So on to round 3. And to be honest, I don't get there very often. So the choice is yours really. You can sort of play for 10 or 15 minutes, or what I like to do, I like to give myself sort of a natural ending to the game. So what I do, if I'm on the 1 treble and 1 double round, so basically round 1, and I move all the way back to getting treble 20, I give myself 3 attempts at getting that, and if I don't, then the game ends. And if I manage to get onto round 2, we're on the 2 doubles and the 2 trebles, and I end up all the way back onto the treble 20, I give myself 5 attempts to get those 2 treble 20s, and then the game ends naturally. Now you might think this routine seems a little bit complicated, and to be fair, it might seem it the way I'm explaining it to you, but once you get and play it yourself, it comes quite naturally and it's quite easy. Also, I would say it's probably aimed at people with a sort of 50 plus average. If you're lower than that, feel free to try it, but don't get frustrated with it. Maybe, like I said before, have 5 attempts at getting treble 20, and then if you get it or not, just move on, have 5 attempts at double top, and same again, 5 attempts at treble 19, and go from there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, we've got more like this. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.